Pests are getting even worse now that the spring temperatures are here. It's getting warmer outside, which is great for helping the plants to grow, but it's also perfect conditions for little insects like these whiteflies, aphids, that come and consume your garden. They've been landing on the leaves and laying their eggs on them, and the leaves are curling up and they're sucking the juice out of them. And I've got to do something about it, or else they're going to completely destroy my garden. I have here a spray bottle. You can get this at the hardware store. And there are different things you can spray on your crops to protect them from insects. And I am going to use an oil called neem oil. And this oil is actually a perfectly safe thing for people. You could even put it on your dinner if you wanted to, although it would taste pretty terrible. But this will kill insects. It's very concentrated. So I pour this oil into the water that's inside the spray bottle, and that is going to dilute into a mixture that I can then spray onto the leaves, and it'll leave an oily coating on the leaves. Now that it's inside the spray bottle, I'm going to pump it up with air. That's the pump on top, and I'm compressing air into this tank. So this tank has air now that's getting squeezed, tighter and tighter. And now I shake it up, make sure that the oil and the water are mixed up nice and well. It's nicely distributed. So now we have the tank that's full of compressed air. That squeezed air is going to push through that hose up to the trigger. Then, when you squeeze that trigger, a fine mist of neem oil and water will come out the end of that wand. And it looks like it works. Time to get into the garden and start spraying. The sunflower was completely unprotected before. Now it's covered with a coating of neem oil. I'm going to spray the tops of the leaves and the bottoms of the leaves. Any little pest that comes and tries to bite the plant is going to get a mouthful of neem oil, which is going to be poisonous to them, and it also interferes with their ability to reproduce, to lay eggs. So this neem oil should keep these plants safe, because after all, I want to chomp on these plants. I don't want them to chomp them all up before I can even harvest them. I have a second way to fight against these garden pests: yellow glue traps. You can guess what that would mean. These insects see the color yellow and they like it, and so they fly over to investigate, thinking it might be food, and they can hang out and stick on the yellow sticky trap as long as they want.